Biblical faith will never ask you to deny reality. But if you meditate on the dark realities all around you, you're going down. Well, I think that Psalm 37 is a very contemporary psalm. It is if it was written with the world that we live in right now, the culture that we live in right now, is its focus. I would title this, "What does it look like to trust the Lord in a world gone bad?" Listen to Psalm 37. "Fret not yourself because of evildoers. Do not be envious of wrongdoers, for they will soon fade like the grass and wither like the green herb. Trust in the Lord and do good. Dwell in the land and befriend faithfulness. Delight yourself in the Lord, and He will give the desires of your heart. Commit your way to the Lord. Trust in Him, and He will act. He will bring forth your righteousness as the light, your justice as the noonday. Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for Him. Fret not yourself over the one who prospers in his way, over the man who carries out evil devices. Refrain from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not yourself, it only leads to evil." We're living in a world that clearly has walked away from the beautiful wisdom and plan of God. There's evidences of that all around us. And more as believers, we look like aliens. We're misunderstood and often mocked for our stance. It's hard to live when in such a world. And so Psalm 37 is God-given counsel to us. First thing that the psalm says, and it's repeated throughout the psalm, is don't give way to fear. Fear will never lead you anywhere good. Psalm says it pretty clearly. Do not fret. It only leads to evil. The things you do out of fear often are the things you live to regret. Biblical faith will never ask you to deny reality. But if you meditate on the dark realities all around you, you're going down. So you're able to look at reality, but you look at it through the lens of the presence and power and promises and existence of God. Don't give way to envy. It looks like often the people around you, those that have no room for God, are doing better than you're doing. And you have to fight wishing you had what they had. Remember, here's how you fight that their power and their pleasure is temporary. You have to look at what's going on from the vantage point of eternity. From the vantage point of eternity, this moment is but a flash. It's like a dream that evaporates. Fourth thing he says is delight in the Lord. Rather than meditating on your trouble, meditate on the awesome, glorious glory of the Lord. And that has to be a daily habit. Fifth thing, be committed to do what is good no matter what. Don't let your commitment to right be weakened by the fact that you stand alone. I like this. Be still and know that I am God. Be still before the Lord. Just shut up and think about the blessing of being a child of God. Be patient. There really are good things coming. There are good things coming way beyond your ability to imagine. It's such a beautiful thing to think of what awaits us. And those things are sure and secure. Don't give way to anger. And by that he means evil, vengeful anger. There are things going around us that should make us angry. Remember that the meek will inherit the earth. Now, you got to know, you're going to fail in all of these things. But here's your hope. Jesus perfectly did all these things on our behalf. And he now sits at the right hand of the Father as an advocate for us as we live in a world gone bad.